Let's go ahead and start it up. Play, because we're technically on the 4th murder. Although it didn't happen, we caught the guy, but the other dude had a heart attack. So, there's that. Let's go inside. I think he's in the hospital right now. Also, you probably can't hear it, but my neighbors are playing. It's not super loud, but it's loud enough that I can hear it. They're playing Spanish music outside. It's not bad. It's just, I can tell it's there. Hello.
I should check the register. Mrs. Marbury may have been hiding something from me.
Miss Marbury? Okay, well, check the register. X.
It looks like
Kitty.
I found the real master of this house.
That cat. Can I take a closer look at the cat? Cat portrait. Cat bed. A cushion with hairs. Cat toy? A cork on the end of a piece of string. A cat's favorite.
There's no need to worry about the household cat. I'm sure that Mrs. Marbury lets it do what it pleases.
As she should. Okay, well, let's talk to Miss Marbury then.
How do you do? You must be Mr. Hercule Poirot. Chief Inspector Jupp told me that you might be coming.
Uh-huh. Get annoyed at seeing her peel potatoes. What's wrong with her peeling potatoes? Tell her that she's of great help. I think that he does that.
Madame, you may be of valuable help to me.
It would be my pleasure to help you. Will there be some journalists there as well?
No.
I think you might even be interviewed.
You are key witness. Wow, look at me.
I've suspected him for some time, but he appeared so harmless.
Oh, yeah, because Miss Marbury was the one who was like, you're
sometimes
weird,
he got
bro.
angry and waved his arms about. But even then, he wasn't frightening. And he was as gentle as a lamb again immediately afterwards. It was only this morning that I understood. He told me he was going to Cheltenham, but my daughter saw him at Euston Station. It's not the right station. To get to Cheltenham, you have to take the train from Paddington. And what's more, Mr. Cuss left behind an ABC with Doncaster underlined.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, when I saw that, I called Scotland Yard.
Thanks, Miss Marbury. Congratulate her. Ask her if she knew about the ABC.
One moment, please. How did you know that Cuss had underlined Doncaster in his railway guide?
Well, I took a little look-see. Yeah.
I went and had a look in his room.
I see. Do you make a habit of searching through your lodger's belongings?
Well, what are you going to do later? I bet you're going to poke around his room too.
Tell me, did you have any other reason to suspect Mr. Cuss?
He's rather queer. He talks to himself. He has a bad cough. Because of the war, he says. And then he was in Churston when that millionaire got murdered. I found his train ticket when I washed his coat. He didn't want me to wash his shirt. He washed it himself. But I did see big brown stains on it.
Ew. Oh, big. Ask if it was blood. Ask where the stains were.
Where were the stains on the shirt?
Can't recall.
Oh.
Cuss used to travel for his work.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Yes. Although he was on trains.
Do you know where Cuss was at the time of the murder in Andover and Bexhill? On June the 21st and July the 25th?
Yeah.
No idea.
Okay, cool.
But surely you keep a register.
It won't do you much good. Mr. Cuss rents his room for the
Oh,
year. If he
okay.
goes away for a few days, I have no reason to make a note of it.
Okay, that makes sense, actually.
I remember one thing. Bexhill's by the sea, right?
Yeah? Did he smell like it?
Indeed. It is a large seaside
Or
resort.
did he have salt water in his
Well,
clothes?
as it happens, at the start of July, Mr. Cuss asked me to repair his bathing dress. Suspicious, huh?
Oh. Ask her to continue. Yeah, I'm not going to
Very
point it out.
interesting. Please continue.
Yeah.
I also forgot to say that he started buying newspapers that talked about the case.
Oh. Ask when he started.
When did he start buying the newspapers?
Let's see. I think it was just after the millionaire's murder in Churston. He didn't seem all that interested before that.
Huh.
That would be all for now. I'm going to take a look at his room.
If that's okay.
Take the key on the counter.
Thank you, Miss Marbury. Key on counter. Key on counter? Or am I looking at the potatoes?
This woman appears to be in a bad mood.
Peeling potatoes. jerky movements. That's a lot of potatoes. Furrowed brow, annoyed face, uncommunicative posture. Okay. Yeah, she does look like somebody who's like, I don't want to talk to you.
Out her bad mood on the evening meal's potato.
Yeah, poor potatoes. They don't deserve that. Okay, is this the register?
I don't think my register will help you. Mr. Cuss rents his room all year.
Oh, okay, you said that already. So that was the only thing. But I still want to look. Marbury boarding house register.
The truth is becoming apparent, and I have something to say to Mrs. Marbury.
Wait, what? But I didn't. What's wrong? Okay. Where's the key, though? You said take the key on the counter. Do I have the key? Oh, I have the key. Observe the key. 306.
This key bears the number 306.
It is the room rented by Alexander Bonaparte Cust, our main suspect. I mean, that's it. It's a very simple key. Should I talk to her again?
Mrs. Marbury is taking out her bad mood on the evening meal's potato.
Okay, I guess I can't talk to her again yet. Probably gotta get some more information. Up the stairs we go. I gotta press Y. I can't
I
just
have
walk.
something to say to Mrs. Marbury.
You do, but did I just observe her and not talk to her? Is that the problem? I think I'm supposed to press A. Sorry.
Mrs. Marbury, if I am to believe the register, you rented room 306 to a certain Mr. Fishman on the day of the Bexhill murder. Room 306 is Cust's room.
Yeah, why would
Can you explain yourself?
give somebody else that?
If I did, it was because Mr. Cust wasn't here. What about it?
Be understanding.
It doesn't matter, provided that you remember to change the sheets.
Of course, I changed them. I keep a nice, clean establishment. I'll have you know.
Okay. Wow, that was it? That was the exchange? Well, okay. Well, she just wanted to make some more money on the side, I guess. Can't blame her for that. Search Cust's room. Okay, wait, is there something on the floor? No, that's just the pattern. Ink blot.
John Milligan, Managing Director, Silky Legs, Frederick Street, Leicester.
Oh,
To
it's the...
A.B. Cust,
Yeah, because
Marbury's
he was
Guest
selling
House,
hose.
1935, May
tights.
21st. Dear Sir, further to our letters dated 5th and 10th of the month, we confirm we are you as door-to-door salesman, according to the conditions stated in our previous letters. We will send you the articles by mail and also a Redfield typewriter you will be using for every business letter.
Oh, so it's kind of like when they send you a computer. That's
Please
kind of
do
cool.
as following. June 21, Andover. Arrive by train the 20th in the evening and get a room at Station Hotel. Start your turn in the north part of the town. This letter establishes that Cust went to Andover, but the ink has hidden the destinations of his other trips. I know from Mrs. Marbury that he went to Churston.
Yeah.
I just have to show that he went to Bexhill, and I will have proved that he was present at all the crime scenes.
Let's look at
It's
his...
an ABC.
Yeah. It's a knife.
A long-bladed knife. A murderer's weapon.
Yeah.
This object would probably be useful to me.
If I wanted to stab someone. Okay. And then the oh yeah, the typewriter. I can also I can check the typewriter because we know that it's messed up.
I have to get the ribbon. How am I going to do it?
Right? Oh, do I need like a screwdriver? Oh no, unscrew.
The left
Aha!
inhale has been removed.
Okay. Back up. Take the... Wow, wow, wow.
The right inhale has been removed.
Hell yeah. Gimme dat. Oh,
Something is blocking the ribbon.
is it this thing? Oh, never mind. We're good.
And here is the ribbon. Let us see if it was indeed used to write the letters sent by ABC. I only need the ink ribbon for my inquiry. I will let Jack clean the keyboard if he wishes. All the letters announcing the murders were written on Cust's typewriter.
Yeah. Yay! Evidence. Spill ink.
Did Cust drop it when he opened the window? Or was it Mrs. Marbury while she was cleaning? Cust is parsimonious. He keeps his pencils and sharpens them until there is nothing left. It is clear that he did not grow up in luxury.
Okay. Well, that's everything from that bit. Let's look over here. We got... What is this? Uh-oh. Is this medicine? Cough medicine?
Laudanum Cameron's chemist.
Yes! Another
Laudanum,
antitussive.
a medicine for coughs.
Yep.
It is what Dr. Clark prescribed for Mrs. Asher. This subject would probably be useful to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then what the hell is this other thing? Oh, a sedative. Ooh. Sir, you good? Can you not sleep? Oh, is it just not gonna... That's it? Just sedative? Not gonna say anything about that one? What's the other thing? It's the only other thing on the shelf. Is there something I missed? Not really letting me do anything else with it. X, Y. Spin it around. Look at the top. Well, maybe I can't do anything with that yet. I hope this isn't bugged. Because it's still telling me that I have a thing that I can do there. Can I look at that? Oh, the bed. I think the bed. Or the chair? Oh, just the room.
This place is a real mess.
Observation. Slightly misaligned bed. Oh yeah, that's messy. Crockery in a mess. Scruffy coat. Okay.
The least we can say that Mr. Cust is not very concerned about order and
I mean,
balance.
he does seem a little obsessive, though, but I guess just in a different way. All right. Oh, well, good. Let's check this. Oh, the newspaper.
All the main articles referring to the ABC case are here, from the Churston murder onwards. Nothing before that date. Most probably the basting dress repaired by Mrs. Marbury's expert hands.
Thanks, Miss Marbury.
The Bexhill Daily paper, dated from the day of the Bexhill murder. Trousers, white shirts. Everything has been washed very well.
Okay. So he's got some stuff from the other murders in there. This is not the weirdest thing, but also there's all these... What is with all these boxes on the ground?
ABC guides. Enough to sign about a dozen murders.
It's all guides.
ABC guides. Enough.
Okay. What's in this
It's
box?
closed.
I wonder if I can use the knife. I pressed the B button. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what I'm doing. Playing on the Xbox controller. Use knife on deck.
This knife is very useful. Who knows? Maybe it never cut anything other than string.
I mean, true.
Stockings.
Yep. I guess that tracks because he's a stockings salesman. Okay. What else is there to look at? What is on the wall here?
War of 1914-1918. By the King's order, the name of Corporal A.B. Cost, Devonshire Regiment, was published on the London Gazette on May 10th, 1918, as mentioned in a dispatch for gallant and distinguished service. An army dispatch, wounded on the Somme front, victim of a gas attack. Corporal Cost greatly deserves his distinction.
Yeah, but also he's a murderer. Oh yeah, oh, mirror time. Time to check that mustache. You here? You just been doing cooking stuff? No, that's fine. Yeah, give me those ego points for waxing that mustache. Sink. Oh, blood?
This dark stain. It could be blood, but goodness knows how long it has been there.
Yeah, I guess it would be kind of hard to tell at that point. Okay. Well, I've looked at basically everything in the room, except for whatever it wants me to look at. I already looked at the bed area. I guess just the cabinet. But I looked at the sedative, and he didn't say anything. Unless there's like something else. But I'm not seeing anything else. Unless I'm supposed to use an item? No. Uh-oh. I really hope the game's not bugged. Because he's not saying anything about this sedative. Pretty sure he's supposed to say something about the sedative. I'm pressing all the buttons, too. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
It is not the right time.
What do you mean it's not the right time? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sir. Are you supposed to say something about this? Or am I supposed to... Am I supposed to observe this bottle? Wait, did he take that? No, because she had another one. Observe. Observe the real. That's not good. Use. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Well, yeah, I know. Okay, maybe let's look at my brain. Maybe that's what I'm missing. There are a lot of clues. Where was Custom the time of the... Somewhere, I don't know. Local paper. Bathing dress. Oh, maybe this and that? Nope. Betty had a photo of her and Donald. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, there we go. Okay. Custer was probably in Bexhill on the day of the murder. Okay.
The register shows that Cust did not sleep at the guest house on the day of the murder. Where was he? Bexhill. The Bexhill paper reveals it. Cust bought this newspaper in Bexhill on July the 25th.
Okay, so did I do it? What is this? Witness, yeah. Witness, Megan. Oh yeah, we have all the different witnesses. Search Custer. I did. Oh, please don't tell me it's broken. Cause it's I hope this isn't like an issue. I hope this game isn't just unplayable now. Cause that's the only other thing I can do. Dude, say something about the sedative, please. I'm looking at it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to look at here. There's just the sedative. Oh, That's not good. There. We already looked at the bed. We already looked at the stain. We looked at ourselves in the mirror. I'm pretty sure we've looked at everything. Except the sedative. Wait, is he gonna let me leave? He's probably not gonna let me leave.
It is not the right time.
Ah, darn it! Poirot! Uh-oh. That would suck if this game was just not able to be finished on Switch. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna try. We're gonna try to use it. We're gonna use a clue. Yeah? Are you gonna do the thing now?
Diethyl barbituric acid.
I had to
Johnson
use a
Company.
clue. Okay.
I know this medicine.
It wouldn't let me turn
It
it.
is a powerful sedative.
It is a sedative. Okay.
This subject will probably
Woo.
be useful to me.
I'm glad the game wasn't
No use
unfinishable, at
continuing the
least.
inspection of this room. I've seen all there is to see.
Okay, so next time, if you get stuck, use a clue. Time to talk to Jap, who should be downstairs now, I'm guessing? My good friend, Jap.
Goodbye, Mrs. Marbury. Thank you for your
Oh,
help.
or maybe he's just at
I
Scotland
look
Yard.
forward to seeing you again, Mr. Poirot.
Thanks, you're very happy. For someone who's
Chief
not
Inspector.
happy.
I was about to leave.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Good evening, Chief Inspector. Welcome. Please excuse me, I must go to the kitchen. I'll leave the key of Mr. Cust on the counter.
What's in the kitchen, Miss Marbury?
I'm sorry I'm late. I've spent
didn't even
ages
take all the
with
potatoes.
the Doncaster police. And you?
I have established one fact. On 3 occasions, Cust was at the scene on the day of the crimes.
All right, let's go ahead and talk to my good friend Jap in the yellow. Well, let's
I
take
had
a look
best
at him.
talk to Jap.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I could observe him first.
I've listened closely to what you have to say, Poirot. For me, there's no doubt Cust is guilty. Do you have any element that might prove the contrary?
That is what we're going to look for.
Yeah.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Yeah. It's Kusk. I feel like it is him, unless he's got somebody else working for him. He was in Tristan on the day. He was there. He was in Andover. Okay, so those three. Cust was in all the towns, unless he paid somebody else to do it. Are there any common points between Cust and the killer? They all come from the typewriter. Oh, he had blood on him. He has ABC guides at home. He keeps the newspaper. Okay, maybe not that one. Blood on? Oh, knife? Okay, so each of the, yeah. He could have committed the crimes. Oh man, is there gonna be some kind of twist? He keeps those. He lied about his destination, and he had blood on him. I think he guilty. Yeah, I don't think there was like any other, I don't think there was really a doubt.
The evidence against Cust is overwhelming. His presence at the scenes, the knife, the bloodstained shirt, the ABCs in a box.
C'est vrai. However,
What do you mean, however?
the blood Mrs. Marbury saw on Cust's shirt may have been his own. According to his medical records, he suffers from hemoptysis. The murderer cuts a Carmichael's throat from behind, and the blood spurted outwards. You would expect the murderer's shirt to be stained on the sleeves, not on the buttonholes. Yet we see quite the opposite.
So
You would
maybe that was a
expect the murderer
copycat?
to keep the newspaper articles about his crimes. But Cust's collection starts in Cheston.
Oh, I bet
As
it
if he
was a
discovered the
copycat at
case
that
rather
point.
late.
I agree, it's troubling.
So
But it
he
doesn't
might still
change my
be,
mind.
maybe he killed the
There's
first
small
two,
details
but
that we should be able to clear up by questioning Cust.
When can we talk to him?
Doncaster is sending him to us on the first train.
good.
Are they questioning him already?
He says he can't remember a thing.
What?
It's plausible. Doctors say he suffers from absences and amnesia. Mrs. Marbury has confirmed this.
Oh,
He may have done the murders in an altered state.
A familiar situation.
Wait,
It's not
really?
enough to clear his name. Dr. Thompson insisted that even if you don't know what you're doing, you never commit a murder without wanting to.
Très intéressant.
Yeah,
shall remember
I'll
that.
keep that in mind.
Right. I'll go and examine the suspect's room.
Chief Inspector, I took the liberty of removing a few clues to examinatum.
All right, we'll discuss them tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to see if you've missed something.
You think I, Hercule Poirot, would miss evidence? I think not. Okay, go to Scotland Yard. Oh, I guess I'm probably gonna get in this bad boy. Pardon me, take me to the yard.
To Scotland Yard, please.
Sure thing, boss. Oh God, I hear kids outside making plane noises. Oh, congratulations! You want it? Yeah, my mustache is great. Okay, let's take a look at this bad boy. What's up? Observation time.
This man is not in good shape.
Okay, let's look at his face. Lowered eyes. Clasped, shaking hands. What are we looking at? His tense posture. Shoulders slooped. Stop.
What do you want from me?
Wait, sorry. I'm observing your body language. Mouth? Neck? Crumple jacket. Okay.
He is worried and very tired. And other police have been hard on him.
Well, I mean, considering murders have been happening, yeah. Okay, well, let's go talk to him. Bro, what happened? You can tell me. I'm Mr. Poirot with the good mustache.
What do you want from me?
The truth. Ask if he knows who's speaking to him. Present yourself. Present myself.
Good day, Mr. Cust. I am Hercule Poirot.
Ah, you're the detective.
Yeah. Talk about the letters.
Yes, I am the person you have been sending the letters to.
I didn't write these letters. I've already said so.
Well, then who did? Is somebody, like, using your room? Acknowledge his innocence. Let's say that.
Très bien. You did not hide these letters. But the question remains, who did?
Probably one of my enemies. I have many.
If he was in the war, I wonder if it was what's-his-face? The other old man. Admit that you do not believe he is a murderer.
I do not believe that you are capable of murder, Mr. Cust.
I
Hope not.
hope not.
Wow. Get him to talk about the army.
You suffered during the war.
Yeah, maybe
It's
he
true.
was...
I was wounded. I
Did you
suffered,
know the other people in the war?
But the army was the only place I didn't feel inferior. No questions. Just orders to follow.
But ever since you were wounded, you have absences, bouts of amnesia.
Have you been
And
taking orders at all?
headaches.
No.
Professor Clark treated you.
Yes, a few years ago he really helped me with my burned throat.
Don't accuse him. Don't get him to believe he's innocent. Okay. Well,
Of
sure.
course, you never considered killing a doctor who took such good care of you.
Yeah.
No, never.
Okay. Ask him if he acknowledges going to the three towns. Okay, let's check.
Do you deny being at the scene of the crimes?
So? There was no harm in being there. It was only for my work.
Yeah, maybe he
You were
is being
seen at
framed.
all the crime scenes.
Yes, I was. I travel a lot, but not for pleasure. I am terribly unwell in trains,
Okay.
but I had to respect my engagements. My employer gave me very precise written instructions about the towns I had to visit.
Oh, maybe it was his employer. Who is your employer?
Let's
Who is
see.
your employer?
The company you
Because
claim
the
to work
employer
for,
would know where he
Silky Legs,
was.
has never heard of you. And as for these letters they sent you, they were written on your own typewriter.
The company sent me the typewriter when I started working for them.
Yes, but the letters were received afterwards.
Maybe they had done the letters beforehand. You were typed them before sending them. It proved.
So it would appear that you typed them before sending them to yourself.
I don't remember. Good God! I don't know what's happening to me. My head hurts terribly.
Sir, you okay? You're not going to try to murder me, are you? Okay. So it might be his boss. Question cuss. I already questioned him. He lives at the Marbury guest house where he rents a room on a yearly basis. He is a door-to-door stocking seller. He was in each town where there was a murder. Okay.
He is prey to a terrible anxiety. Is it remorse?
Getting set up for
Or
his
simply
insanity
the
plea
pressure
deal. Yeah,
of the
maybe.
questioning and the train journey?
Because the more I talk to him now, the more I'm like, it could be somebody else. I mean, especially if you're working under, like, somebody could be pulling the strings, but this guy definitely has some
He
issues.
is in no state to reply.
Okay. Well, then, I guess that's it.
I am not going to leave before having finished questioning him.
You just said that you wait a second. Am I supposed to give him his sedative? I think I'm supposed to give him his sedative. Here, I brought this.
Take this. It will help you.
Did I just kill this man?
Oh, I think I'll be fine.
Okay, he's better now.
Let us see, Cust. Look at me. You know very well that you committed these murders?
Yes, I know.
Oh. So you
But
did do
I'm
it.
not wrong in saying that you do not know why you committed them.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No, I don't.
Were you, like, conditioned? What is going on? Did you or did you not do them? Sir! Okay. Okay, well, now I guess we talk again. Hip! Oh, talk to
Let us
Jap.
leave Cust alone. He's
Oh.
at the end of his tether.
Okay, never mind. Okay, well, yeah, maybe maybe it was some, like,
And
PTSD
what
fugue
conclusions have you
state.
drawn?
Plenty. It might help us to understand him a little better.
Mm-hmm. Okay?
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Yes. What do we know about Cuss' health? He coughs blood, has a problem with his throat, he suffers from absences. Cuss is mentally and physically weak, not really the profile of our killer. Yeah, this is true. Not as sneaky. You know who does have the profile of the killer? That Mr. Athletic older man? Are there any clues that do not support Cuss' guilt in the Churston murder? Blood spurted out in the direction of the sea. He has no reason to kill him. Stains on buttonholes. Makes no sense. He was facing the wrong way. You would expect the murderer's shirt to be stained on the sleeves, not on the buttonholes, yet we see quite the opposite. Are there any clues that do not support his... Okay. Starts in Churston as if he started... Yeah, because you'd figure a killer would follow it from the beginning. And he didn't seem to recognize me. There are several details which show that Cust is not guilty. But who is? Oh. He did not write the letter, and he had no reason to kill them. Not guilty. Wow, we really flip-flopped on that bad boy, but I guess that's what happens when you get more evidence.
I don't see any clearer than before.
Yeah.
This is worse.
Well, don't worry, Jap,
There
it'll
is
work
one
out.
point to highlight. C'est curieux. Cust admits that he killed, but he does not know why. What did Dr. Thompson say? Even if Cust killed while in an altered state, it still must have been his deepest desire. He must have had a motive.
Yeah, what's the motive?
Let's keep it simple. Never mind his motive. He confessed.
But you see, he can confess to anything and everything.
This is also true.
He denied the murders and then confessed to them. He confirmed that he never typed the letters. Then, with great ease, I managed to get him say quite the opposite.
Come on, he behaved like a guilty man. He lied to his landlady.
Because deep down he believes himself guilty. From the papers, he noticed that he had always been at the scene of the crimes.
Oh,
he must
geez.
think that he killed and then simply forgot.
And I
what
bet
he had
somebody was
done.
hinging on that from his mental
How can you
state.
be so sure?
Let us look at his psychological profile. You will understand my point of view.
Because I'm pretty sure Sebro and his brother were a
Let us
part
now
of
try and get
the
our brain
war
cells to
effort
work.
with him. Maybe. You will see that the murderer carried it out to perfection. No, clever. Just orders to follow. Mediocre. He's mediocre. He's not really clever. Killed when the street was packed with people. That is rather bold. He's not confident at all. He's the very opposite of confident. He's not so sure of himself. He's a seducer. He doesn't really... Oh my god! He's such tiny Brit. I've suspected him for some time, but he appeared to be harmless. Oh yeah, sometimes he got angry and waved his arm about, but he wasn't frightening, and he was as gentle as a lamb. Again, immediately afterwards. It was only this morning you understood. Probably that he's, like, just without any charm. Wow. Well, I mean, fair. Kind of rude, but... Likes trains. He doesn't like trains. He actually... He's always unwell on trains. He's not a fan of trains. He only takes trains because he's got to for his job. Colds. No. Oh, he has colds. Well, that's like the only thing that's the same. Generous. Not really. He's miserly, yep. Because apparently, yeah, I don't think door-to-door salesman is the most luxurious lifestyle.
You see? Cuz' character is quite the opposite of the murderer's.
But if he's a madman, can we really talk about his character?
Well,
You know very well that our murderer does not behave like a psychopath. Apart from the signature, there is no ritual or repetition in the choice of victims.
true.
Very well, you're right as always.
That's right,
So
I'm right.
we have no confession, no culprit, no suspects, nothing. And all that after 2 months of inquiry? What should I do?
Have faith. Just give me 24 hours.
That's all I need. 24 hours. All right. Okay, so we're pretty sure it's not him, but somebody was using him to do this stuff and basically have him place the blame on himself because he's in a mentally fragile position. What does it want me to do? Okay, yeah. He does not deny having committed these crimes, but he has no memory of doing so, which is a little strange. I'm, like, pretty sure... Where's he at? I think it was Clark. I feel like it could have been Clark. Either that, or what if each of the people killed the respective person? Like, she was like, I don't want to pay for these cigarettes. I'm going to kill her. And that guy happens to be over there. And then he killed her because he was jealous. And then he killed his brother because of inheritance. Like, because I feel like there's going to be a big... It feels like kind of like a conspiracy. Okay, so am I leaving now?
To Whitehaven, please.
Yes, to Whitehaven, please. There's a lot more to this than I thought.
Cust's arrest is a great success for you, Poirot. It's all clear now, except maybe 1 or 2 details.
No. Okay, so maybe there's like an
Details.
epilogue.
Ah, mon ami. The devil is in the detail.
Did I
as
mess
we
up?
say.
Was I not supposed to go to
Excuse
Whitehaven?
me?
Patience, Hastings. Everything will be clear once our guests
oh.
arrive. Best be prepared. Slip a revolver into your pocket before they do.
A revolver? But Poirot, what are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid.
Trust me. It is important you carry a weapon for this meeting. I will lend you mine.
What about telling
it's
me
not
what you
broken.
have in mind?
Surtout pas. You wouldn't be able to play your role.
They're talking.
Wait one moment, I will bring you my weapon.
There. Well, I thought they were going to talk longer, but that's why. Apparently that was a thing they implemented, because it used to just say you had it, but now it's just, it won't say anything. I thought it was broken for a bit. Yeah. Now it just gives you an X if you don't have it, but no check. If you don't get any answer, it just means that you have it. Oh yeah. But yeah, I did too, but maybe people complained because they were like, that's taking up too much chat when everybody asks it at the same time. I don't know. Hastings hunting. Oh yeah.
Hastings' photo album. He is very proud of his bag.
Okay, yeah. And then the ABC. Hey, it's kind of weird I can look at this every time. Yeah.
Churston, Devon, population 500 inhabitants. Hourly of trains. London,
500.
Churston.
That's
Trains
so
of evening.
few people.
London, 6:45 p.m.
Okay, well, whatever. We get it. Because you haven't played them? Okay, yeah, I know. Fair. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing again? I'm here. Bring the revolver to Hastings. Is it in my desk? Where's my revolver? Oh, these are the previous... Oh, the Daily Flicker.
Daily Flicker, September the 11th, 1935.
Never forget.
ABC affair, Terminus Doncaster. Japp and Poirot arrest the killer.
But, I didn't.
A.B. Cust is the name of the alphabet.
Oh, it's kind of funny
murderer.
that his name is
The
A.B.
police have
Cut. I
arrested
didn't
him
even
in
think
a
of
hotel
that.
in Doncaster.
ABC
Was
man.
preparing to kill his fourth victim, Mr. Dick Dudley Dunbar, the establishment's manager. Mr. Dunbar owes his life to the miraculous intervention of Inspector Japp of Scotland Yard and Detective Hercule Poirot.
That's me. What's
The
this one?
Lancet, September 11th, 1935. General Medical Journal. The alphabet murderer is not psychotic, according to Professor Thompson. In an early issue, we claimed that the alphabet murderer was not psychotic. Our assertion has just been confirmed by Professor Thompson, a Scotland Yard expert, who has spoken to the prisoner at great length. Not all obsessional killers are psychotic, he explained. It is true that Cust has a disturbed personality and memory disorders. But his amnesia, whether real or pretended, does not alter the fact that he was perfectly lucid at the time of his acts.
I don't know, though. I feel
He
like...
will not escape punishment.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm starting to feel like it wasn't him, but these are usually a lot more... There's a bit more depth to them than... Oh, wait, is the revolver in here? Where is the
white
revolver?
ammunition
There it
are
is!
blank cartridges. The others are real bullets. The revolver is loaded with real bullets. I still have time to choose blanks.
Okay.
The revolver is loaded with blanks.
Oh,
I still have time to choose real bullets.
really? Okay, well, blanks. We're gonna have blanks in there. I feel like that's the thing. Oh, God. Okay, well... Why do you give me such a major decision here? Am I gonna get
What
somebody
about
killed?
telling me what you have in mind?
Surtout pas. You wouldn't be able to play your role. Wait one moment, I will bring you my weapon.
Didn't I? Oh, I gotta give it to him. Here you go.
Voila.
Because you can't really tell the difference
It
between
has hardly been used. It is almost new.
blanks or not. But he is a hunter, so he's probably got pretty good aim. Probably better if we give blanks so he doesn't end up murdering someone. Hello?
Chief Inspector, is that you?
Yes. Sorry, but we haven't found anything.
Have you checked the typewriter?
And the packaging, the letter, and the ribbon reel. We've only found prints left by Cust and
Somebody
his
could have
landlady.
used gloves while
Well,
typing
never
on
mind,
it.
I shall make do.
Okay.
So, are you still going to hold your meeting?
Of course, Chief Inspector. I can hear my guest coming up the stairs.
Oh, dang. Got better hearing than me.
Why have you brought us here, Mr. Poirot?
Since Cust's arrest, I thought it was all done and dusted. Miss Gray formally identified him, as well as Miss Barnard.
Yes, and the stockings he saw drove the same brand as the ones found at my aunt's.
Mm-hmm.
This is all true. However, a case is not closed if some questions remain open. And one question is, why did the murderer send me his letters? Why did he challenge me, Hercule Poirot?
Perhaps he wanted to play with you, to taunt you.
Mm-hmm.
Xenophobia? Maybe he didn't like you because you're foreign.
A lot of people are kind of xenophobic
I
around
may
here.
be wrong, but maybe by provoking you, he was looking for glory.
All these theories should be studied.
Yeah.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Yeah. Why did the murderer make a mistake in the address? Always warned me about the murders. Well, which one of these would be? No? It was delivered late. The mistake is intentional. Oh. Okay. Why did the killer send his letters to Poirot? Not glory. Not xenophobia. Not inferiority complex. He wrote to Poirot because his address is not very well known. Really? No. Why? Maybe not. Okay. I don't.
Is everything clear now?
No, we still don't understand.
You might like to explain your reasoning again.
Of course. First of all, remember that the murderer made it a rule to always post his letter before the murder. He never digressed from that rule. However, in Churston, he encountered a problem. The village has only 500 inhabitants.
Yeah, I was about to say, that
With
place is
advance
tiny.
warning, it would be easy to arrest him. Therefore, the murderer delayed his letters deliberately with the wrong address. The plan wouldn't have worked if he'd sent it to Scotland Yard or the papers because everybody knows their addresses. The mistake would have been corrected and the letter would have been on time. That is why the murderer chose me as the recipient.
Oh, okay, because even though you're
Because
like
for
kind
his
of famous,
plan to
you're not.
succeed, It
Yeah.
was necessary for at least one of the letters to have a wrong address and get lost. It was very cunning.
Oh, was it? Laura Gray, why do you think it's cutting? Why are
It is
you
a very
complimenting the killer?
It matches the profile we have drawn up of him perfectly. That of an intelligent, daring and calculating murderer.
But that's not how you describe Cust.
Exactly.
You are quite right, mademoiselle.
Yeah, imagine
But I
that.
find it hard to believe that this dull character is the clever murderer we are looking for.
Do madmen... I mean, if he's mad, he might have two very different sides.
Well, yes, but
No
no.
doubt. But the murderer is not mad. All the specialists agree that he does not have the profile of the psychopath.
But if Cust is not guilty, how do you explain his presence at the scene of the crimes?
Mr. Clark, the answer to your question is in the medical records of your brother's patients. Documents which Cust most certainly did not have access to. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What do we know about Cust? He's a sad little man. He's easily influenced. And he was wounded during the war. He's mentally fragile and easy to manipulate. Yep. Sad. How to explain Cust's presence at all the crime scenes? He didn't want to swim. He was a door-to-door salesman, yep. Overcome his travel sickness by traveling often by train. That's not quite right. Maybe it's these two? Yeah, medical records. Okay. Cuss was manipulated. The killer made him go to the towns to hide his tracks, did not kill, and to have Dr. Clark's records. Okay, yeah.
Dr. Clark's patient's records provided a very useful list of potential victims, sorted by alphabetical order. The killer definitely used it, explaining the fact that all the victims were former patients of the doctor. It is this fact that clears Cuss once and for all, because he never had access to these records.
Yeah.
So how did he happen to be at the scene of the crimes? Either the murderer sent him there, or Cuss was following him closely. Cuss' highly suggestible nature leads us to the second hypothesis. The murderer was manipulating him. He systematically sent Cuss to the towns where he was going to strike, so that the suspicion would land on the poor man's shoulder.
That's evil. What sort of killer could have such a plan? And what would he gain from 3 completely different murders?
Indeed, it seems unlikely that the same murderer committed all the crimes.
Oh, okay. Now we're going. Yeah, okay. This was my hypothesis. Say the killer has developed a taste for murder. Say there are 3 murderers. Yes.
Not one murderer, but 3 accomplices who all used the same scenario.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Do you mean that 3 murderers with quite different aims joined forces to create a smoke screen? Here's another question. Is it still necessary to find a motive for each crime? And
yeah, that is a bit of a problem because she had nothing to her name,
Why
really.
was poor Mrs. Asher killed?
Indeed. It would be best to forget.
Never mind. There's not 3 murderers. Okay. Say that just one murder is of interest to the killer. Murder is pleasure. The killer has developed a taste for murder. Just one? Because it would be the brother. I would assume it's the old man.
Diversions. On reflection, there is only one conclusion. The murderer killed once out of interest, and twice to divert our attention. This reasoning points at 2 potential culprits.
Yes.
Franklin Clark.
Yep.
Donald Fraser.
And Donald Fraser. Wow, of course. Yep.
Yes, mademoiselle. That's good thinking. Mr. Fraser may have killed Betty out of jealousy.
Yeah, that's what I was
Mr.
saying.
Clark may have killed his brother
Inherit the
in order
fortune.
to inherit
Yes.
his large fortune.
I knew
Both
it.
have a motive.
But Donald did not have access to Dr. Clark's records.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Please allow me to disagree with you, mademoiselle.
Oh, wait. No. Because they talked to each other, didn't they? Donald's firm worked for Clark. Donald was treated by. Yeah, I don't think Donald was treated. I think his firm worked for Clark. I believe that was one of the letters.
Court and Brunskill, one of whose clients was
Yeah,
Sir Carmichael.
yeah.
It doesn't prove that I went to Comeside.
Well, no, but
You
it's a
could have done
connection.
it. And you may have used the opportunity to take a look at Sir Carmichael's records.
You think I'm guilty?
I'm just saying,
You-
bro.
Or Mr. Franklin Clark.
Clark. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Both of you have a motive. The question is, which of you has
I
the
mean, they're
profiles
both
that most
dudes who
resembles the
could have done
murderer?
it. They're
Let us now try and get our brain cells
drop
to
the
work.
psychological profile. Okay, Donald Fraser. Clever. Promising career ahead of him. He is clever. Okay. I have doubts about myself. I don't. Oh. Okay, so he's not. He is easy to influence. Not really self-confident, as it were, at this point. Man is seduced. Is he a seducer? Well, I don't know if he's a seducer. It's just your girlfriend's sister that likes you. Likes trains. I'll sleep on the train. I like trains. He likes trains. Murderer. Okay, so everything checks out except for one. Cold. Always attentive and generous. Quick-tempered. Not very cold. I think the old man is a bit more generous. He's attentive and generous. He is generous, I guess. We'll see. He's like
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald may share many character traits with the murderer, but he does not have his cold indifference. He has a temper. It is hard to imagine him planning anything.
Damn.
Also,
Don't pull any
jealousy
punches.
is his motive, and crimes of passion are rarely planned.
This is true.
Right, I suppose it's my turn to be subjected to the same scrutiny.
It sure is.
Absolument, Mr. Clark.
You're dang right, sir.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Get ready for some deductioning. Okay, clever. My God. Okay, no. He's naive when it comes to women. I don't know. Good student, but lacked discipline. Is it the freakishly long one? Successful New Year. Received a letter of December. Thanks for defending my interest against Wang, this robber. Okay. If you were to, that's the cold-blooded one. Clever. Clever? Clever! Okay. Good student but lacked discipline. Well, I mean, I guess that's clever. Confident. Okay, so that's generous. That's cold. That work? Self-confident. Okay, so he is self-confident. Very plucky and sure of himself. Okay, it's self-confident. Seducer. Not that one. No, he's a seducer. Yeah, she's already been courted, even though she's much younger. Likes trains. Likes trains. That bastard. Okay, and, cold. Cold, because it says he's cold-blooded. He's not impulsive. He's cold. Generous. Generous. It's starting to really look like you, bro. He's got to have a gun on him. I wonder if I should have given live rounds to
As you have all
Hastings,
seen,
but...
there is a disturbing similarity between Mr. Clark's profile and that of the killer.
Okay.
In actual fact, it is exactly the same.
I'm waiting for him to pull
Mr.
a
Poirot,
gun.
your psychological studies are interesting, but your conclusions do not add up.
What are you talking about?
Why would I have wished my brother's death? The inheritance is lawfully mine. I just have to wait.
Maybe you didn't want to wait.
No, you had to act quickly.
Maybe that Thor Grey bothered him?
Because of Miss Grey. Mademoiselle, although you haven't been telling the truth, there is no doubt in my mind that you would have found a way to marry Sir Carmichael after Lady Clark's death. For you, Mr. Clark, it was a disaster.
Hey, Dixies.
If Miss Grey had children by your brother, you would not have inherited a thing.
Oh!
You realized the danger after reading several letters from Comside, especially one in which your brother opened his heart to you.
Oh, that does make a lot of
So you hurried
sense.
home from China.
Could have had that
And you took action.
inheritance taken away from him.
In truth, Cust was no more than a puppet manipulated by the real culprit. You, Mr. Clark.
Such an imagination, Mr. Poirot. In fact, nobody manipulated Cust. The famous instructions he received by post. He wrote them on the typewriter. We know that for sure.
Oh no. You know perfectly well. That is not true.
It's not true.
Eh bien voilà. Light has now been shed on the ABC murders.
Your theories are ingenious, but you haven't any proof.
One point to him. For the moment, I have no material proof.
I'm thinking.
Either I admit to it, or I bluff.
Invent an item of proof found in Alice Asher's tobacco shop. Lie about the fingerprints found on Cuss' typewriter. Say that proof is going to be easy to find. He was probably wearing gloves, so I think that bluff wouldn't work. Invent an item of proof found in Alice Asher's tobacco shop. Do that.
One thing proves it. A carton of placed cigarettes you stole from Mrs. Asher and found at your home.
I wouldn't
You
steal
have
that.
nothing on me.
Ah, no.
You're bluffing, Mr.
Darn
Poirot.
it. He called
Come
my
on,
bluff.
Poirot, there's nothing for us to do here.
No.
Don't touch me.
You
Flora.
make me sick.
I understand why you never wanted to lend me your new typewriter, and why you were searching through your brother's things.
Congratulations
And
on
the
your
hole
glasses.
you dug on the moors. What did you hide there? The knife you used to kill your brother?
Thora.
All right. Well played.
Oh,
I lose.
she call him
The
out. Okay,
game's
Thora,
up.
you're all right. You're all right, even though you were kissing that man. Okay, is that it? He's gonna... Oh, yeah, he grabbed his gun. I put the blanks in there.
I'll never let you take me,
I'm
Mr.
so
Poirot.
smart. Too bad for you. That's full of blanks. Right?
I'm sorry, Mr. Clark, there is no easy death for you.
Oh, okay.
I expected your reaction, so I used blanks.
Yes! I'm
sorry,
glad I
Mademoiselle,
didn't
but
put
your
real
second
bullets in
chance has
there.
been lost. Franklin Clark will never inherit his brother's fortune.
Oh, wow. Well, also, dang, but true. Well, yeah, but they won't kill you. It's just like a concussive blast rather than actual bullet. He probably just had some hearing damage from that.
Disappointed at having missed the chance to become Lady Clark, Thora Grey left England. Donald Fraser and Megan Barnard married.
Oh, okay. Don't kill anybody, please.
On Poirot's recommendation,
Oh, can they?
Mary
Oh, I don't
Giles
know.
started to work for Lady Clark. The elderly lady's condition suddenly took a turn for the better,
Ooh, that's good.
and a few months later, to Dr. Logan's great surprise, she was back on her feet again. According to this eminent physician, it appears to be an extremely rare case of spontaneous
I don't know. I
remission.
still feel like Thora Grey was
Lady
slipping
Clark
or
has enjoyed
something.
very good health ever since.
Yay, Lady Clark is okay. It was so sad, that section when you had to get her morphine and she was just so shaky.
Journal of an Innocent. The incredible story of ABC.
Yay, he's
As for
okay.
Lady Cust, after being advised by Poirot,
Oh,
he made a great deal of money by selling his
wow.
story to the press.
Poirot's actually a really
As for the
fucking
money,
cool guy.
And with business booming, the Black Swan has become the #1 tourist attraction in the whole of Yorkshire. Even more popular than York Minster.
Yeah, that's the guy who didn't die. He had a heart attack, but... Wow. Damn. Damn! We did it! Get fucked, Franklin Clark. You don't get inheritance, and neither does your mistress. And the guy that you tried to get in a lot of trouble made money. Take that. Yeah, so wow. Holy crap. That went in a direct... I wasn't expecting that. Although, Franklin did seem a bit suspicious just because anytime there's inheritance involved, it's a little iffy. But yeah, that was the ABC murder. This game was a lot shorter than I thought. I feel like I took more time going through the first cases, but because there were like 9 chapters total. But yeah, we made it through. Sorry to the people that died, but at least it was only 3 of you. Could have been more. And honestly, I was totally fine with the art style in this game. I mean, obviously, things weren't perfect. You could see there were some hiccups with the animations and stuff like that, but I mean, it got the job done, and I'm always down for a mystery game that is like 90% voiced, because it takes a whole lot off of me, so I don't have to talk constantly aside from normal talkies. Yeah. Oh, but we got the good ending, because I'm pretty sure the bad ending is him actually killing himself. But yeah, it's fine. I mean, this was back in the day. Maybe the blanks were made better. We don't question game logic. Close enough. But yeah, we did it. We found out that the guy we thought was the killer was innocent and was just being manipulated because he's kind of a wet blanket, but he made a lot of money off a book that I advised him to do. Hercule Poirot, good job on you. Thank you, Agatha Christie, for your works. Yeah. Oh, now it's doing the thing. But yeah. I gotta turn that off on my system. I forgot. Visual render programmer. Thank you, all of the people that worked on this game. It was quite nice. It wasn't as long as I thought, but I mean, it's not like it was like a $60 game anyway. I think I got it on sale. But definitely a good little mystery game. And I liked the flow of the deductions a lot more than the first one, because the first one made me feel stupid a lot. But at the same time, if you messed up enough, it's not like there was anything bad that happened. It just was like, connect these, please. So, camera crashed? God damn it. Well, at least it crashed at the very end. Darn it. Yeah. No, it was good. The voice actors did a very good job, honestly. I think it's the USB device, because when I went to check it, Discord was like, hey, a new audio device has been connected. Do you want to switch? And it was my Elgato Cam Link. So I don't know if it like overheats or what. I might just have to move USB slots around until it gets to a good place, because it should be working fine. But you know, yeah, man, there were a lot of people that worked on this. Thanks, testers, lead testers, and other testers. But yeah, no, I quite enjoyed it. I mean, I really do need to read all of the Agatha Christie, like, Hercule Poirot books. I don't know. Maybe that's what I should do this year. I should probably do more, like, book readings. People seem to like those on YouTube. I kind of fell off. I read a lot of books last year, though. More than I had read in previous years. I'd probably piss people off by mispronouncing things, like when I said Edinburgh, and everybody was like, actually, it's Edinburgh, you idiot. Start watching the old Poirot series. Like the old one? What? No, because that's the one people talk about. Like, what's the actor's name? Apparently, a lot of people are like, if you watch that, you can't watch any other of the media because it just doesn't feel right. Oh, I say milk. Yeah. It's supposed to be like milk? I don't know. I say milk. I don't care. It's white liquid from a cow. You can drink it. Yeah? But milk. Oh, that just sounds weird. I have to like work hard. I've just been saying milk my whole life, so it's milk. And you know what? If I go into my Google voice detection thing and I say milk, it puts it in, so it's okay. It's all phonetics. English doesn't make any sense anyway. Fine. This is a lot more credits than I thought there would be. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. But yeah, this was a good game. I honestly expected it to be quite a bit longer, because the first one I played felt like it was, well, maybe it was only like 12 or 13 hours. I'm not sure. I just know each of those segments was like pretty long, except for the last one. Last one went by pretty quick, the previous game. But also the games have like two completely different designs, so I don't know. I feel like they were made by different companies. But I mean, they were still Hercule Poirot games. Worcestershire. Worcestershire. I just say Worcestershire. Or Worcestershire. Either way. Sauce. I prefer soy sauce anyway. It's way easier to say. Good looking and watching chat. Oh, that's fine. And it's okay, Lunas. We figured it out. It was Mr. Frank. He was the bad man. He planned the whole thing and framed the guy that we thought was doing it. That it showed us at the beginning. It was like a gotcha. He was trying to get his brother's fortune, and he saw that Thor Grey, that little minx, was trying to get with his brother and possibly would have had his babies, and then he wouldn't have been able to get the inheritance. So he killed his brother and then a couple other people to make it look like a whole thing this other guy did, but he did it. And then he tried to kill himself, but I put blanks in the revolver, so all he did was look stupid and then go to jail. That's a pretty good synopsis, I'd say. Yeah, the box set. Say there's 70 episodes, 1989 to 20. What? Oh God, seasons were a lot shorter then. That's a long span of years. Special thanks. Okay, we're almost done. But yeah, very good. I liked this. It was a nice little romp. Good mystery game. Didn't annoy me. Almost got soft locked later on, but when I used the hint, then it moved forward, so we're all good. D-Bad. Thanks, D-Bad. Yeah, 13 seasons. Oh, wait. Between 1989? Or did you mean 1999? Because I thought 1989 to 2013 would be like 20 seasons. That's like... Well, no, Simpsons is way longer than that, but the newer seasons are not the best. Gonna be rough. You've gone to sleep around 9:10. Oh, no! You gotta... Oh, yeah, Happy New Year, Lunas and everybody else. Sorry. I mean, when this video goes up, it's definitely going to be way past New Year's. But, you know, fine. We will get your sleep schedule fixed. It'll be fine. If I can sleep my sleep... If I can fix my sleep schedule, you can do it too. Based on the novel The ABC Murders by Agatha Christie. Whoa! I can't believe she stole the idea for the ABC Murders for this game. Thanks, CEOs. It keeps going. I thought that it was over. How many companies worked on this game? Takes breaks like how Sherlock came back years later. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's fair. There's definitely things that happen between the years sometimes. You can go to sleep early enough tonight? Yeah, no, I gotcha. It's okay. We will get that sleep schedule fixed. Do not worry. It'll be good. I hate sleeping like way too early. Like honestly, midnight is generally when I go to sleep. If I sleep too much before that, I wake up really early, but sometimes I should probably go to bed at 10. Because that's really like, I'd say 10 o'clock is like a normal time to go to bed. 10 to 11. I'm so used to going to sleep at like midnight. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. last night because obviously it was New Year's Eve, and then we counted down, and then we just hung out for a couple more hours, and I was like, I need to go to sleep. So, but I have been pretty good at getting up at like 7 or 8 a.m. no matter what. So I think my goal is to consistently get up at 7 a.m. without feeling like the most tired I've ever been, and doing like a workout and other stuff, and yeah, and just kind of getting shit done, really. Okay, I am making the executive decision. Thank you all. But, oh my gosh, that was... Oh, okay. Oh, man, I only got 459 out of 600. That's so many ego points. I suck at being Poirot, but I got more than half, which is a passing grade. But yeah, thank you all. This was very good. It was a nice short little thing. I like the little interactive sections, even though I got kind of lost trying to make the phonograph work right and all. But yeah, no, this was good. Thank you, the people who made this game. I don't know exactly who, but you did it. Thanks.